Our respected guest of honor, Professor S.C Arora, retired from the Department of Mathematics, University of Delhi. So, sir, please deliver your speech, sir.
Honorable Vice Chancellor, Manipur University, Head, Department of Mathematics, Members, Department of Mathematics, Professor W. Chan Babu Singh, Guest of Honor, faculty members of various institutions around, Dr. K.B. Mangan, Convener, TDN, CEO, AICTE, research scholars, students, ladies and gentlemen. I feel honored to be invited as a guest of honor in this 3 days national conference on International Pi Day, organized by the Department of Mathematics, Manipur University. When I talk about pi, I imagine about people of Stone Age, those primitive people who used to go for hunting in the morning, coming in the evening, having nothing specific to do, sleeping in the open on the ground and looking and staring at the sky, rivers around trees and mountains here and there, and watching the sun, the moon and the stars, observing particularly the circular shapes of the moon and the sun, and noting the path of the sun rays traveling straight. These observations inculcated in the curious minds of the human species to know the area contained by circular figures, the desire to know the circumferences of the circular shapes and the radii, diameters, and further thinking about their ratio. Pi has been known for almost 4,000 years. The earliest written approximation of pi are found by Babylon and Egypt around 1900 to 1600 BC and 1850 to 1650 BC, respectively, independent of each other. The ancient Babylonian calculated the area of a circle by taking 3 times the square of its radius, which gave a value of pi equal to 3. The Babylonian tablet of that old time indicates a value of 3.125 per pi, which is a closer approximation. In the Egyptian rhyme papyrus around that time, there is evidence that the Egyptians calculated the area of a circle by a formula that gave the approximate value 3.160 pi per pi. The first recorded algorithm for rigorously calculating the value of pi was a geometrical approach using polygons devised around 250 BC by a Greek mathematician Archimedes. This polygonal algorithm approach dominated over 1,000 years, and as a result, pi sometimes is referred to as Archimedes' constant. Archimedes computed upper and lower bounds of pi by drawing a square hexagon inside and outside the circle and successfully doubling the number of sides until he reached 96-sided regular polygons. By calculating the parameters of these polygons, he proved that pi lies between 223 by 71 and 22 by 7. That is, pi is greater than 3.1408 and less than 3.1429. The Indian astronomer in his Aryabhata in the year 490 AD obtained the approximate value of pi to be 3.1416. The calculation of pi was revolutionized in the development of infinite series techniques in the 16th and 17th century. The discovery of calculus by English scientist Sir Isaac Newton and German mathematician E.W. Leibniz in 1660 led to the development of many infinite series for approximating pi. Mathematician began using Greek letter pi in the 1700s, introduced by William Jones in 1706. Use of this symbol was popularized by Euler, who adopted it in 1737. The development of computers in the mid 20th century had an impact on the hunt of digits for pi, and at the moment it is difficult to mention that pi has been approximated by how many million digits of decimal. It is difficult. I saw a book containing 60,000. I saw 1 lakh, 1 million places of decimals of pi, but still it is going on. It is difficult to say at this moment and say after 1 hour how many places of decimal would be. But in any case, pi is a crucial concept that helps to understand the universal concept that appear in almost all the aspects of mathematics. Although the concept of pi was envisaged much earlier as a ratio of circumference of a circle and its diameter, but March 14 is regarded as pi day since 1988. The question arises, how March 14 was regarded as pi day? How did the annual celebrations of a never-ending number inspire a national holiday and international excitement throughout thousands of years after its discovery? It all started at San Francisco Science Museum, the exploratorium with the former staff physicists, tinkerers, and media specialists Lawrence N. Shaw, popularly known as Laurie Shaw. He was born on August 12, 1939, and of course died on August 19, 2017. In 1988, 3 years after the death of exploratorium founder Frank Oppenheimer, staff gathered at the retreat in Monterey, California to solve search and brainstorm. It was there that Shaw linked March 14, which is of course 3.14 of representation of pi, with the digits of pi 3.1415, seeing it as an extraordinary opportunity to bring exploratorium staff together, and pi day was formed at that time. A few years later, Laurie's daughter Sarah discovered that pi day was Einstein's birthday. March 1879 was the birth of Einstein. So a celebration of his life, the Einstein life, was also added to the pi day celebration, pi day festivity. Pi day became an annual exploratorium tradition for staff and the public, and the idea snowballed into something much bigger. Now it is celebrated by math lovers and educators worldwide, and that is what this conference is about. Also, March 14, 2015 was a special day of a special year because it was written as 3/14/15. It is 3.1415 of representation of pi. Therefore, this day was called Pi Day of the Century. Therefore, my friends, to be a guest of honor in this national conference on such an important and vital concept organized by the Department of Mathematics of this prestigious university is a matter of great, extreme prestige for me. I pay thanks to the department and the university from the inner core of my heart. I also take this opportunity to congratulate the department and the university to hold a conference on such a crucial concept that helps to understand the universal truths and related mathematical theories. I wish the organizer, the Department of Mathematics, and also, of course, this great university a grand success in this academic venture. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for this.
Thank you, sir, once again for your sweet words about the university and the department. So I hope our participants will learn many things from your experience and knowledge about mathematics and India's freedom struggle. So next,